Hello and welcome to the PM Sanctuary. As a project manager, your success depends on how well you make decisions. Every project is a sum of all the decisions that you make: budget, schedule, resources, and more. The ability to make smart decisions is a critical skill that can make or break your project. To improve your decision-making skills, you must learn to avoid mistakes and follow best practices. In this article, we will explore 10 essential tips that can help you make better decisions and take action in the project management field. The foundation: making better decisions. 1. The power of the 2-minute rule. David Allen, in his book Getting Things Done, came up with a classic piece of guidance that still holds true today. If you can complete an action in less than 2 minutes, do it right now and stop thinking about it any further. This simple rule can help you avoid procrastination and focus on what's important. 2. Make minor decisions fast. For small decisions, spend a small amount of time. It's not worth spending too much time on small decisions that have little impact on the project. For example, if you have to decide on a $15 invoice from a supplier who sends over $50 million in invoices per year, make a decision fast and move on. 3. Pick up the phone. Email is fantastic in many ways, but it can slow down decision-making. The next time you need more information to make a decision, make a short phone call. You'll make many decisions faster this way. 4. Establish criteria for major decisions. For major decisions, it's important to be thoughtful. Take 20 minutes and write a 1-page document summarizing your decision-making criteria for major decisions. Evaluate major decisions based on time, scope, quality, and customer satisfaction. You can deliver a quality project on deadline but still leave the customer feeling frustrated and dissatisfied because of other unmet areas. This achieves nothing. 5. Avoid big decisions before lunch. Decision-making tasks drain our mental resources. Well-trained and focused professionals like project managers are not immune. Judges evaluating parole requests were statistically more likely to deny requests right before a meal break. So, after you read this article, take a short break. It might prevent you from getting sent to project jail. Mastering mental blind spots: advanced secrets for better project decisions. 6. The halo effect. The halo effect is a cognitive bias where we develop opinions of people based on overall, and popular, impressions. Placing stars on your project team without knowing more about how their strengths relate to your project can be risky. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses on your project. First impressions can lead you astray. Make your decisions accordingly and base them in reality, not reputation. 7. Availability bias. Psychological research finds that many people focus on information that feels available to them. This is typically influenced by the emotional association of the memory. To combat the availability bias, regularly ask, "What else can we do about the situation?" or "What other options are there?" You'll go a long way to fighting this bias. 8. Escape the curse of knowledge. Experts with deep knowledge can fall victim to the curse of knowledge. Until you free yourself from this curse, your communication with stakeholders will suffer. To escape the curse, act like a beginner. Think back to when you didn't know all those technology acronyms. Thinking back to those days will help you explain project requirements and tasks more clearly. 9. Endowment effect: loss hurts. The endowment effect makes it harder for us to make trades that would improve our well-being. For example, we'd keep our current car or favorite shirt instead of swapping it for its monetary value. Before you cut a feature or function from the project, ask yourself, are there any stakeholders who directly asked for this? If so, go talk to that stakeholder before making a final decision. 10. Fundamental attribution error. Relying on personality-based explanations for behavior is the heart of the fundamental attribution error. Yes, personality matters, but it's not the only factor to consider. You also need to look at the person's environment. Did you ask for a big favor late on Friday afternoon? That context may explain the lackluster reaction you received. To avoid falling victim to fundamental attribution error on your projects, ask yourself what else could be influencing a teammate's actions. Plan for better decisions. During the planning process, project managers create plans such as schedule management plans, budget plans, and requirement plans. As you plan for the future, give consideration to the key decisions that must be made. Some project managers create and use a decision register or log in their projects. This approach is much better than keeping decisions in emails and minutes. Identify and capture your decisions. Wise project managers have their antenna up, listening for important decisions. Once the decisions are made, validate and capture the decisions. Evaluate your decisions. Review your decision register with your team periodically. If you find several decisions surfacing repeatedly, there are likely deeper issues. Once the root causes are identified, change your habits, improve your decision process for future decisions. Conclusion. Making smart project decisions is a critical skill for project managers. By following the tips outlined in this article, you can improve your decision-making process and increase your chances of success. Remember, every decision you make impacts the overall success of your project.